Hello, 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 hello. All right, let's test this audio real quick. Oh, it sounds good. What's up? How are the holidays been for you guys? Chat looking good. Looks like I'm streaming on YouTube. All good things. What's up, Tabby? You came just in time, exactly. Just in time. So this will probably be up for, I want to say a couple weeks. What's up, Tom? A couple weeks. I'll probably unlist this video or this live stream maybe like right before chapter 100 comes out for Hoseki, whenever that is. So if you're here via VOD Gang, what's up? I mean, this chat or this live stream is only gonna be fun if you're a part of it, to be honest. But you can sit and watch and hear my picks. I guess that'll be cool. But chat gonna have the most fun out of it because chat decides their own pick. So there's gonna be two different picks. There's gonna be my pick because I'm biased as hell, and then you chat on your own are gonna have your own pick. So let me actually start the Q&A. What's up, Slytherin? Slizardian? QQ? Yo, that movie kind of hit in the theaters. I watched it in theaters, and some kid like in the same row as me came with their body pillow of Miku, I think. I was like, oh, this is why anime kids used to get bullied. Like, you can't get away. You can get away with anything now. That's insane. All right, I haven't used this Q&A feature, so we'll see how it is. But if you are here in chat, at the top you can switch. I think it's defaulted to top chat. If you click on the drop down, you can select live chat. That's usually where that's where you want to be. Because top chat doesn't give it. If you're on like mobile, I think there's like a three filters bar kind of thing. If you click that, oh shit, where'd it go? If you click that, you can go to live chat. Live chat is where you want to be. What's up, Donnie? Live chat is where you want to be. Okay, so chat's not showing up on the screen though. It's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, yeah, that's supposed to be chat. Let me see if I switch scenes. Do you guys show up? Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why it's that big. Let me shrink it a little. Or should I just leave it? I don't know how much people are gonna type. Audio good though, Donnie? That was just the loading. That was just the load. Oh shit! Some of the frames are going off. Oh hell no! Chainsaw Man, what's up, Bluesy? What's up? So I strategically picked. You can still vote Chainsaw Man. Oh shit. You can still pick Chainsaw Man. For those who aren't like following it weekly, Chainsaw Man technically ends tomorrow. I happen to do the live stream a day early, or than that, because a lot of the other seasonals ended like yesterday or 2 days ago on Saturday. And for me personally, okay, me personally, Chainsaw Man is not anime of the year. It does. It's really good at certain things, but it's not anime of the year for me. But you can still vote for it. But in terms of like this stream in general, it'll be episodes 1 to 11 of Chainsaw Man. What's up, Kurumi's Land? What's up? Chainsaw Man could have easily swept. Yeah, exactly. It's not like the last episode. Yeah, exactly. So like if you already have Chainsaw Man as anime of the year, the last episode won't change it, and if you don't have it, There's a high chance the last episode won't change it. Land of the Lustrous. Oh, if only we got a season 2. If only we got a season 2. Kishimo says, Made in Abyss season 2 so far, by far. You know, it was a sequel to Made in Abyss. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. So you guys can vote for it. Bacchus the Stone is what Katsumu says. Bocchi the Rock. Hell yeah. Kaguya-sama. True. Made in Abyss could have been for me. Episode 10 was Kino, but the rest, shaking my head. Yeah, I agree with you. And Tatami Sweeps, for sure. Hello, Mizu. Hello. Alright. These are the categories that we're going to go through. My face is going to cut off some of it, but you don't need to... You guys can read what categories are, right? You guys can read what categories are. So this is what we're covering. I kind of skimmed this off of a little mix of the Crunchyroll's one and a little mix. Oh, hold up. Chat's not loading on this screen. My Dress Up Darling Sweeps. No way mid here. Okay, there we go. That was a Mizu we missed, exactly. Shadow's House 2 was great, but not Anime of the Year. I agree. I like Shadow's House. I liked one like part of the OP for Shadow's House, like Shall We Dance. That scene was really nice. Best music video is like the best stat pad entry. I kid you not, Donnie. I struggled to find picks for music video. I kid you not. Even with all my stat padding, I could not pick it. Alright, so these are the rules, okay? So we're gonna ideally go no spoilers because not everyone has seen everything, right? Like if you're watching Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War or whatever it's called, I haven't seen Bleach. I'm starting the OG Bleach in 2023 next week. So like, if you spoil me, I'm gonna be a little upset. So like, you can talk about the things, but try not to spoil. It has to have aired between January 1st of this year to the 25th of December, because obviously today is the 26th for me. And then there'll be 2 picks, like I was mentioning. 2 picks. So there's mine, because I'm biased as hell, and then you, chat, will get a chance to vote. Obviously, I'm just putting up a Q&A now. One, because I don't know how this Q&A works, because this is my first time doing the Q&A, but we'll have polls throughout for each of these. Shut up, Donnie. And then some of the categories may have additional rules, but I'll cover them once we get to it. So these are what I completed, just so you know where I'm pulling from. The best music video is the one that that you made a cameo, for sure. I did not pick that one, Mizu, but yes, obviously it has to because you're in it. Tom says mid Psycho 3 not winning anything. It was a good season. It was a good end. That's about it. But yeah, these are the things that I watched. And then these are the things that I dropped. But like, even if I've dropped them, I can still add them. So anything in red that you see on these lists, either I've dropped or I haven't watched at all. So if you guys have questions about any of these now, I'll answer them here before we see them later on, because some of these you might not even see on any of them. Any questions? No? Yeah, season for Shield Hero was a massive disappointment. Yeah, that first episode just did not look good. I was like, I'm good. More Than a Married Couple fumbled the bag so hard, for sure. Honestly, that first episode was really good. Oh, thank you, Mega. What's up, Mega? What's up? Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, Married Couple. So like, I can't do romance weekly unless I'm heavily invested in it. So like Kaguya-sama, I can do weekly because I've invested like 2 seasons. But Married, like, how far did I get? Like 5 episodes. I might finish it now that it's over. So we'll see. Oh, it got worse after episode 9 for Shield Hero. Kishimo. Okay. Shield Hero doesn't deserve any of the hype it got. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was both Shield Hero and Made in Abyss. Not the best, like, not the best. But yeah. Akibi, a sailor. Well, Foolsy, it was weird. I'm not gonna lie. I got through 3 episodes. I was like, I don't understand her fascination. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna keep going, and I check myself out. All right, we're starting with the first category. So let me go ahead and end these questions. I'll bring up this. How do I end this? All right, so this is how it's going to run. Bro, end it. Okay. So you guys will first pick. So these are the ones that I've picked, right? Out of the 10 that I picked, you need to select. I'm going to give you 4 options what my favorite one is. And then throughout the entirety, like, if you guys want to add more stuff onto this or take some stuff off, because we have to get down to 4. We have to get down to 4 so that chat can make its own pick. So I will give you guys my picks. So these are my picks. These are my picks, okay? You are picking what you think that I picked, and then we'll do chats, okay? So as you can see, the only options that I gave you guys are ones done by Yamashita, who straight up crushed it this year with 3 OPs just across the board. Across the board. This man just knows the stuff. So he did Chainsaw Man, right? Ranking OP2 and Urusei Yatsura OP. And like he just gets the assignment. My man gets the assignment. And like for all 3 of these, you can't really like it's really hard. It just comes down to a preference. And I can't unfortunately play any of these because I'll get copyright striked and the stream will end. Uh, but yeah, I mean OPs was hard. Like this choice in general for me was pretty hard. Oh yeah, I did not like Ranking of Kings in general, but OP2 slaps because play them without sound. Can I get away with that? Let's see. Can I play with? Let's see. Alright, we'll start with Chainsaw Man OP. See, the hardest part is yeah, I can definitely play them without sound. We'll see if my laptop lags, but the more annoying part is finding like a non 60 FPS like techless version. Like that shit is annoying. That shit was annoying. Alright, chat's gonna block some of it, but you guys can live. Is it playing? Alright, so this is the Chainsaw Man one. Actually, let me remove chat for this. Maris's whole career for tier list. Hey, look, if we get a copyright strike from like the visuals, you know, it is what it is. The music itself is more high like profile, right? So like I'd rather not do the music, but I mean like this thing is just embedded. Like if anyone has been even slightly keeping up with Chainsaw Man, like this is filled with movie references. Like this to me, the OPs and the EDs, almost all of them feel more characteristically Fujimoto-esque than the actual show itself. Not like discrediting the show, but it feels a little too polished. And this has a different kind of polish to it. Kishimo, was Summertime any entertaining to watch? It is a huge hit or miss. So I loved episode 25. I loved episode 25. I liked episode 13, 5, and 15. So that's 4 episodes out of a 25 episode run series. Like, that's hard to justify anyone sitting through. But Summertime will appear later on, so. Okay. So that was Chainsaw Man. Let me pull up. Fuck, what was the other one ranking? OP2. Alright, Donnie, you can sing along to this. I know you will. Warning, heads up, we've detected copyright audio and video in your stream. Oh no, we joking. Ha ha ha. We're gonna go to Urusei. Insane. Alright, if the stream ends, this is Donnie's fault. Ahaha. You didn't detect anything. You did not detect anything. What if I went 4K? Would it detect over 4K? But I don't want to ruin that, like. Alright. YouTube on my case. YouTube on my case. Isn't that copyright bot BS? Yeah, Evelyn. It is, but, like, what happens is, like, they instantly just terminate the live stream, so. Just have my face on it. Is that why you think it's... Is that why it's picking it up? Alright, we'll try it. I don't care. Bro, these manga panels are so clean. This is so clean. Higher resolution is easier to flag. But with the, like, the 60 FPS, like, they add more, what is it called? Interpolation or whatever. So, would it not be able to detect it? I don't actually know. Or I can literally hear the music. I can literally hear the music. The poll's actually pretty close. 40% for Chainsaw Man OP, 30 and 30 for ranking. Actually pretty close. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. It's chat's turn now. Urusei wins anyways. Just have your face on that. The Lum Dance takes me. Yeah, they kept that. Like, that was really nice. Because the Lum Dances, me and Donnie have gotten through, like, 117 episodes of the OG Urusei at this point. Actually, the thing that I really loved about this OP is it does a really, like, subtle callback to Beautiful Dreamer, which I loved. I love Beautiful Dreamer. Evelyn says, the only anime I watched this year was Kingdom. Oh, season 4. I have not read Kingdom, so I wouldn't be watching it. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. No. We're not watching no Bocchi. No Bocchi. Alright, chat. So, you guys think Chainsaw Man is my pick? That's fine. So now we gotta pick yours. Now we gotta pick yours. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Okay, so. Wait, why'd I go to the beginning? Okay. So, chat. Don't those 60 FPS also mirror? Oh, yeah, sometimes they do mirror it horizontally. Yeah, you're right, Mizu. Okay. So, for these polls to work. So, right now, you guys think that Chainsaw Man is my favorite. That's cool. Now, before I start the poll for you, we need to cut down to 4 of these. So there's 10 OPs here. Are there any that you want me to add to this? And are there any that you want me to take off? We got to get down to 4. So this is your time to comment. Or I'll just start removing and then you'll get upset. So. Spy Family stays, okay. So we'll keep Spy Family. Let me pull up chat so I can do edits. What else? Top 1 is here. That's all that matters. So keep Urusei. Okay, bet. We'll keep Urusei. That's doable. So right now we have Spy Family and Urusei. If anybody wants to voice their things now, this is your chance. Alright, bet. Let me cut out some of these. Time Machine Blues isn't cutting it, yeah. So we'll take that out. So I love Tatami Time Machine Blues, obviously, but unironically, yeah, we're cutting it out. Let me see. Does it update? Okay. Call of the Night leaves. Call of the Night was slaps, but okay. We'll take it off too. Keep Mob. What are your guys' thoughts? So let me do this. Out of the Mob OPs, which one was your favorite? Out of the Mob OPs, which one was your favorite? I actually can't decide which one I like the most. Kick Cyberpunk? Yeah. We'll kick Cyberpunk. That's fine. I really like Cyberpunk, but that's cuz like the way that they used it, like it's an old song. They completely revitalized it. Worst Mob? That's what people are saying. Yeah. Alright, I'll get rid of Summertime Render because no one's bringing that up. I really liked OP1 for Summertime Render because it used some of the extra pages of the volume to like sneak it into the OP itself. Alright, who cares about Kongman? Oh, it's tied. Yeah, the Cyberpunk does slap though. Mob OP1 made me fall in love with the series 5 minutes into the... Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, well, Season 2 1, that's fine. We'll get rid of Season 3 for Mob. OP, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just executive decision this. Kongmin, get this out of here. Kongmin is literally only good. Okay. Alright. Bro, why does it keep going to the beginning? Alright, Chad, this is your pick. I think I do have to be mindful for how many polls I do. I think I locked out of polls at some point. Shit, I don't remember when though. I will agree that the Spy Family OP2 is way better than the first one. Way better than the first one, in my opinion. Season 2 is the best, but it clears, but they're all 10s. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Demon Slayer OP is my favorite from the series so far. Good fun. I like the song for... you're talking about the entertainment arc, right, Tom? I like the song for it. I honestly don't remember the visuals, so I can't tell you about that, but I like the song for it. Ginzu saying, cutting out the part about burning the city and the silhouette of the man. Literally made from David. Oh, for Cyberpunk? Yeah. Or like the silhouette is the best part. I really like the silhouette. Damn, it is split. It is really split. Alright, some people haven't voted yet, so this is your time to vote. This is your time to vote. Is Akari gonna win with the Spy Family? He's the one that directed it. I'll end it in like a minute. The mix of the songs, yeah, of course, yeah. It has to be. You gotta include everything. I know I don't really look at the I don't really look at the lyrics, so that's something that I need to be more mindful of. But for sure. All right, looks like Spy Family won. It's got some amazing cuts, so I will agree with you guys there. Okay. Before I switch, let me actually look up. I think the shortcut that I'm using for Google Slides is starting it from the beginning of the presentation, which is not what I want. I wanted to go to the slide that I'm at, so let's see. A current slide. Oh, I just do shift. Okay, we'll try that. What does it say? Oh, hell no. What did I just do? I'm real. I don't know what I just did. But I added chat spec. So yeah, for me, it was really hard to switch between them, and I know I dropped Urusei for different reasons. One, because I actually really like the original series a lot more, because it's not like a speed run. Even though like I don't like the original series, it's like a weird it's a weird relationship. But this OP by just gets me every time. I've listened to this so many times, so many times. So that's why I picked it over ranking and the Chainsaw Man one. But yeah, let's go to the ED. In my opinion, it's Osama ranking. You and Donnie both. You and Donnie both. All right, so out of these, one of these is my favorite for the ED. So, this is like hard because I just lumped all of the Chainsaw Man EDs into just one category, but like the bro, some of them slap. Some of them are really, really good. Um, all right, so these are my picks. So one of these. What do you think is my pick? I'll flat out say that Chainsaw Man ED 10 is my favorite out of the Chainsaw Man ones. Out of the 11 that came out, Chainsaw Man 10 is my favorite, and that's because it's the one where it's got the live action and it has the dog, um, like Denji with the dog color, and that's because like it fits perfectly with later stuff, like down the line, and how it's incorporated into that ED just is so good. I love it. But there are some other good ones like uh Cole Owl's ED. I think that's ED 3 or 4, the one with power. That one is really good. Um, but yeah, let's talk about the others. Bochi the Rock, Distortion. I've listened to that song so many times. I've literally listened to that song so many times. Peen Man says I'm waiting for read of the British dub for Urusei to watch it. Bro, that British dub is crazy. British dub is crazy. Misa says Summertime Render ED2 guaranteed. It is tied with Chainsaw Man ED1. So if you haven't voted yet, you're voting for what you think my favorite ED is. So let's break this tie. Let's break this tie. Fuzi says I never remember EDs. I'm such a fraud. All I can think about is the Kong song. Yeah, for sure. I do love my water motifs. You know me too well, Mizu. You know me too well. One good thing is like I used to skip a lot of OPs. Now I don't skip as many OPs, but I've never skipped EDs because it's just like the way it ends, right? Like EDs are like you got a hype moment or something like that, and like you just let that ED play if it plays. All right, so Chainsaw Man ED 10. Okay, we'll go with that. All right, so now chat, we gotta cut this down for you guys. Is anyone interested in anything but a Chainsaw Man ED? Like, are any of these others like important to you guys? If not, I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out for you. So Spy Family ED1, definitely my favorite of the Spy Family ones, just of the OPs and EDs. It's just so nice. The little dance that they do at the end is cute. Okay, Mob stays, sure. Yeah, I'll keep Mob. Mob's done on sand or glass animation. Fire, actually fire. Executioner and A Way of Life. I don't know if anyone's seen it. I only watched it. One, because so me and Jules, I go on Jules' streams, Mirage, every season. I think for summer and fall, no, spring and summer so far. I've been on Twitch with Jules on his stream where we talk about it. So like the first time we did it, married couple stays for the vibe. Married couple ED is fire. Hold on. Oh yeah, we can do the playing, right? Yeah, let's see. Let's play some of these. Play as in the visuals. I'll play the married couples because I don't know if anyone has even seen it. Let me load it up. Yeah, married couples ED is so fire. It's weird that I have to type in like married couples but not lovers into Google, into YouTube. Like, all right, I'll just leave myself. But I did see that one cut from it. I did see that one cut from it. So yes. What was the other ones? Let me see if there's a playlist for all the Chainsaw Man EDs. All or some shit like that. Oh, okay, bet. There is. So we'll just have this play, and if I get that warning for copyright strike, then, we'll cry about it. But yeah, so while the story was, while I was doing it with Jules, I thought I had to, like, continue watching all the things that I was watching. Ah, shit. Hold up. Heads up. You've been detected. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Wait, chill, 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 chill. Chainsaw Man way too high. It's way too high alert. Well, oh, we're not risking that shit. Oh, hell no. Why? Why is Chainsaw Man so? Oh, it's too fucking popular, man. Oh god, it's too popular. So we're just gonna exclude Chainsaw Man EDs just because it's. I won't be able to show it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take out Summertime because I don't think anyone actually wants it other than me. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll take out Married One, even though I showed it. Like, I don't think anyone's watched it. So this is what we got down to for you, chat. The best ED of this year goes to Dogland. Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Dogland is the one. Dogland's the one for ED10, right? No, shit, I'm in the wrong scene. Dogland's ED10, right? You get it, Fall. You get it. Alright, we'll just assume that one of the Chainsaw Mans would win, but, like... What I narrow down to? Oh yeah, Bochi one is really cute. It does change throughout the series. I did like that a lot. The Kaguya one is the non-fiction one. Is my non-fiction. Like the one at the end of the rap battle, I think. Like, that gotta stay. The Made in Abyss one, like, I have been raving about it. It is by far the best ED, and then we'll just keep Mob, because Mob is so clean. Alright, chat. I also like the Raven of the Inner Palaces ED. It's pretty good. So I did watch the first 2 episodes of Raven. Honestly, I could not tell you what the ED looks like. I don't remember it. I'll believe you if it's good though. That show, like, I watched the intro arc and like wash it out of my memory. Like, the key visual for Raven of the Inner Palace before the second, like the first key visual, looks so clean. That's literally the only reason I started the series. It looks so good, and then they changed it to something else, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Kizmu says the moments really hit a lot harder in the married couple manga. I am interested in the manga, so like if if and when I get through the anime, I feel like I will finish this one, even though I've dropped it. I'll jump on the manga. I'll jump on the manga for you. Tom says JoJo Part 6 ED2 was sick as a longtime fan of the series. Really thematically ties into the season and JoJo as a whole. That's great to hear. I haven't seen any of JoJo, so I wouldn't get to Part 6, but I do feel bad for you guys and the Netflix fucking model killing the hype for it. Like, it is what it is. Fall says if I voted with how much I spent on a series this year, Osama would take the cake, but the yeah, bro, Blu-rays in general are hella expensive. All right, Mob ED6. All right, bet. Let me make that change. And I'll put an asterisk, okay? I'll put an asterisk because I said no Chainsaw Man ones because I don't want to risk that shit. Yeah, Netflix binge model is dog. It's so bad. All right, let me see if I can play the Mob one. Mob one doesn't have spoilers, right? Does it have spoilers? Oh, and it's called Cobalt. I actually really like that. I did not know it was called Cobalt. All right, we're keeping chat up, okay? We are done. We are done. All right, chat. Here are the results. Oh shit, I should probably end it. Here are the results. Yes, Mizu was correct. I love my water visuals. I love my water visuals. So, Summertime Render ED2. So, this airs for episodes 13 to 25. They skip the ED every now and then. So it's fine, but Hanako Uda, that's the episode director and storyboard, or the director and storyboard for ED2 for Summertime. Beautiful. I like my favorite part is my favorite part was how like the ED is used within the episodes every now and then. So like episode 13 it has relevance, episode 18 it has relevance, and then the final episode which like almost made me tear up. I was not expecting to get teared up Summertime Render because I had read the manga before, so like my expectations were low to begin with, but shit, that final episode hit. I think that was the one that Watanabe actually came, like did the storyboard and direction. I could be wrong about that, but that final episode was good. Now again, like I was saying earlier, somebody asked if Summertime is worth it. I liked 4 episodes, maybe 5 episodes out of 25. That's a hard sell. That's a really, really hard sell to make. So, up to you. Alright, chat. Now, best sequels. So we're only looking at the sequels that came out this year. Only the sequels. So, Attack on Titan, Final Season Part 2, I think is the one that came out. And then, again, Red is I haven't seen it, so I haven't seen Bleach, so that's there. But everything else are seasons. I also put the Quintessential Quintuplets film because it does end, and it's a direct sequel to the end of season 2. So yeah, let me give you guys a poll for my pick. All right. So you're voting for what you think my favorite sequel is. My favorite sequel. What did I do to you, Foolsy? What did I miss out of here? What did I miss out of here? Hey yo, Netflix bought David Production? That's some big moves. That's some big moves. I ain't even enjoying the OSTs for the new Bleach season, so that's a hard pass. I have been told that episode 6 was really good for the new Bleach one. I have watched the first 3 episodes of Bleach to like give myself a little bit of a buffer. It's all right. I know it's old, so like I'll get to it when I like. I'll watch it all the way through. It's fine, but now I picked my best sequel. It was just hard for a sec. Okay, bet. Kaguya dominating. I wonder why Kaguya is getting so many votes. I wonder why. It's not like I made a couple videos on Kaguya-sama or anything this year. Couldn't be me. They don't have any views, so. Oh, I'm joking. I actually did think of making a video on Mob Psycho because I love the recap OVA or whatever for season 1 because it's so damn funny because it's not like a traditional recap, and that's why it's so good. So I did think about doing that, but I didn't have enough time, so I didn't make it. And even though no one has picked, wait, which one is the best? I have not watched any of that, Evelyn. So I'm sorry, I don't have that as a poll. I don't have that as a category. All right, so yeah, we can safely say Kaguya is my favorite. Yes, for sure. So for you, chat, what are we kicking off? What are we taking out? Is anybody strongly about Bleach? Do we got some big Bleach fans, or can I kick it off? Let's see. So yeah, Shadow's House wasn't too good, so we'll take out Shadow's House. We can boot My Hero Academia for sure. let's get My Hero out of here. I will say, the first half of the new OP for My Hero was decent. I will say that. Rent-a-Girlfriend. So sadly, Rent-a-Girlfriend was my favorite anime of summer 2022, and that's how poor summer 2022 was for me personally. But yeah, Rent-a-Girlfriend wasn't that good. Like overall to be like best sequel, there's so many heavy hitters. So no one watched Bleach. All right, we'll get rid of Bleach. Has anybody seen the Quince film? Because I think you can only watch it in theaters. So like, I was able to, but Mizu, I will admit, 3 episodes of season 2 of To Your Eternity, really, really, really good. Like really, really, really good. Oh, you can stream Quince? Okay. Yeah, it was okay. Now my nostrils ain't risking that. Okay, I'll get rid of. Yeah, Quince was okay. I think Quince. We'll get to the film section, so I'll talk about it there. But yeah, To Your Eternity, 3 episodes in the new season. I think it's like episodes 4 to 6 or something like that. Really, really fucking good. But you have to sit through all of season 1 of To Your Eternity, which only the first episode was good for me. And like this season, we're only halfway through, so we'll see where it is. I know, Fall, I know it's your favorite manga, so let me shit on the anime a little bit. So I'll get rid of that. So we got 4. All right. Let me make sure. All right, I cut it down to 4. Brainspace has done To Your Eternity season 1 dirty. Yeah, bro, that season 1 was a struggle. I only watched it for my like friend because he had gotten into anime and he was just like, "Hey, like I want to watch To Your Eternity. This is my pick." And I was like, "Yo, I gotta honor this," because he went out of his way to suggest an anime for us to watch together. So like, I would feel really bad dropping it. Like, I would feel really bad dropping it. So I haven't. And, like, to be honest, I'm glad I didn't. Because I got to witness those episodes. And then I have a really, like, hit or miss with Made in Abyss Season 2. Because, It was both really good at certain points and really bad at certain points. Like, yeah. Some, let's see. Let me catch up on chat. I need to catch up on To Your Eternity. Yeah, Mizu, it's like a. Oh, you're already done with season one? Okay, okay, bet. Yeah. Sorry, I know. I didn't mean it was your favorite anime. It was one of your favorites. I know it's high up for you. Tom says, I will say that there were some amazing AOT shots in the most recent season. Not a big fan of some of the content, though. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with all of that. I thought, like, uh, we'll see. We'll, we'll see. We'll see where the finale or the final part goes. How many times could the plot thicken? Yeah. Oh, I don't. I'd rather have anime that has like a unique style to it, and unfortunately, the style for AOT, Chainsaw Man, and Jujutsu Kaisen are really, really similar, kind of, but not really. I don't know. It's weird. The way that I imagine them doesn't fully line up, so I think it is what it is. Oh, Orange did some Blue Period CG. Yeah, interesting. I did not know they were on Great Pretender too. Oh, with like the car in the final part. I think no, there was also a helicopter, so I'll give it that. All right, looks like I will end the poll. It seems like Mob is chat's favorite, so I will go ahead. Go ahead and update it. All right, so yes, my favorite was, in fact, you guys were correct. You guys were correct. It was Kageyama Love is War. Honestly, the ED, look at the shot. This shot is so clean. This shot is so clean. I actually did like Nonfiction as a song. I have it in my Spotify playlist. It's fire. When Mob finished, for me, I will say that none of the moments in season three broke like the highlights that I think are for the season because I did watch season one. I rewatched season one and two for like to prepare for season three, and like the first episode of season two, and that moment with Reagan and Mob at the end of season two, like it's hard to top that. It's hard to top that. So like the expectations for me for Mob were pretty high to begin with, and as we got throughout the course of the season three, like those were a little tested. Bro, that that alien episode sucked. I did not like it. That was not for me. That alien episode was not for me. It was not for me. Oh hell no. That shit was weird. That shit was weird. Yeah, Kaguya keeps getting great adaptations. I am interested in the film, so like I haven't read the manga for Kaguya, so I think we have a film and a new season? Question mark? I'm not entirely sure. I know the film has already been out, but yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, if you guys have watched a lot of the music videos, these are all that I could find actually. These are all that I could find. I love Mob, but damn, Kaguya had a long time. Oh, for facts. Kaguya did have a comment. Hello, Mr. Escobar. Hello. Hopefully I can keep you entertained a little bit, my guy. Alright, music videos. So Chainsaw Man, I think, has 4. Film Red has, like, almost a bunch of them from Film Red, but, like, so I picked my favorite from Film Red, which is Where the Wind Blows. But, like, some of these are, like, pretty easy. Let Me Down was good for the song. It was really good for the song. I agree. Alright, so you're picking what you think my favorite music video was. So I will. Shit, I butchered that spelling. Hold on. You guys heard of who hasn't seen Piplup Step? That I will I can probably get away with playing it without without getting hooking copyright strike. I will look for Piplup Step. So this is what I was. So the animator for Piplup Step is the same person that did the Power ED for Chainsaw Man. So they were in charge of the Power ED, and you can like tell, like this works so much better with the sound, but it's so cute. It's so cute. I'm a head out to get some lunch, but I'll see you later, fall. I'm sure we'll still be streaming for a little bit. We're about halfway through. Cole Owl, amazing animator. I've checked out all their other work for music videos that they've done. So super happy that they got a chance to do Chainsaw Man ED. But like this is just cute. You guys definitely need to watch it with the sound. All right, what's the split at? Oh, it's split between Piplup Step and Yoku. Let's see. Can I get away with Yoku? So Yoku is the Eve song. Yoko? Is it Yoku? Am I pronouncing it right? Yeah, it's the Eve song. Damn, it has 10 million? Holy hell. Alright, let's see. So this one actually reminds me a lot about it reminds me of a Blue Period of all things. Reminds me of Blue Period of all things. So I'll just play the little opening bit for it. But yeah, I'll end the poll, but it's definitely Yoku for me. My favorite is Yoku, but what are we narrowing down for chat? Or does chat not care? It's fine if you guys don't watch that many music videos. Like I don't know if you guys have seen Marine's Treasure Box Not Here. I have not seen it. Um I have not seen it. Let You Down. So we'll keep Let You Down. Let You Down was pretty good. So Marine's Treasure Box. I'll add it for myself, but I'll also include it. I'll get rid of this. I will watch it after the stream, so I can watch it with the music. I don't want to watch a music video without the music, you know. Yoku for me too. Yeah. So we'll keep Yoku. I think these. So I'll get her this because I don't think anyone has seen it, but it's done by one of my favorite animators in like music videos. They've done the like music video animation for the Olivia, that chick. I don't even watch MVs, bro. But Treasures Box. Okay, bet. Um, they did Driver's License, the Olivia Rodrigo song, I think. So this is like another one that they did recently, but Let You Down. So I mean, it's gonna be the same picks, I guess, for chat. So I'm assuming chat's gonna pick Yoku as well, right? Oh, let me just test it, but. Where the Wind Blows, although the Ishitani, the one that did One Piece 1:10:15. I think they only did the direction for it. I don't think they did the storyboard for it. It's still a nice MV, but it doesn't have Ishitani's like what signature to her. I assumed Yoko was like the clear pick, but see, look, this is what I was telling you, Donnie. Like, even with all my stat padding, I could barely pick. Oh crap! Sorry. Fall. I forgot to put. I forgot to put "Let You Down," but "Let You Down" is a good song. "Let You Down" is a good song. All right, bad. I'll give chat Yoku as well. But yes, Yoku's really good. Um, Probably my favorite from Eve this year. I know Eve puts out so many songs. They put out a lot of songs, but both the song itself as well as the visuals are just clean. Are like really, really clean for me. So, all right, chat. Next category, favorite ONA. I don't think I'm going to put one for myself because I'll just tell you. You'll already see Tatami Time Machine Blues. I made a video with the title that Tatami Time Machine Blues is my favorite anime of the year. It isn't, so our category for anime of the year is different, so I can't put Tatami there. But this is where Tatami wins for me. Clear, easily Tatami Time Machine Blues wins for me. It's fantastic. So ONA stands for original net animation. So it's not original Netflix anime adaptation, but clearly you can see like a lot of these choices are on Netflix. So like Bubble, I think it was the movie released on Netflix itself. Cyberpunk was a 10 episode series, right? I think it was 10. What was the other one? I think Orbital Children and Vampire in the Garden were also released on Netflix. Yeah, Bubble was a mess. Bubble was a mess. It looked pretty though. That's about it. That's about it. So what are we cutting out? So one of the easy ones that I can cut out is Call of the Night Mini, because I like it's all right. The other red ones, Gorgu and the Dust Bunnies, was the Disney X Star Wars or something like Japanese. It was done, no, Ghibli. That's what it was. Ghibli X Star Wars. Vampire the Dragon definitely on Netflix. I didn't hear about it. True. So, Vampire in the Garden is 5 episodes. So the reason why I watched it is because I did my video on episode 3 of Tatami Galaxy, and the episode director for that is the director overall for Vampire and the Dragon. So I checked out the first episode. I couldn't care less about it, so I dropped it. So I'll just remove Vampire the Garden as well. Has anybody seen Orbital Children? I did try watching, like, I don't think it was the prequel for it, but whatever the older, it was like Den Coil, I think came out in the 2000s. I tried watching that and I couldn't care less about it, so I never checked out Orbital Children. So I didn't drop it, I just never checked it out. And then Kotaru lives alone. This one, like, a lot of people actually recommended that I should watch it. Like more than like 3 people recommended that I watch it. I just haven't gotten around to it. So I don't know if Kotaru Lives Alone is good or not. And then Pokemon Hisuian Snow, very nice. Watch Kotaro. I mean, like 3 people recommended it. That's not that many, but it is more than enough. Maybe I'll watch it, but Vamp could be a good weekly series since it's done by Studio Wit, but you know how. Yeah, I think they released it in a batch. So it could have been good. Yeah, I'll probably check out. You're right, Fusli. I'll probably check out Kotaro, but don't know if I'll get to it at the end. Only seen Tatami Time Machine Blues and Edge Runners, and I preferred Tatami Time Machine. Fair. I know a lot of people will be the other way around. Just up to preference at that point. And then Drifting Home was done by the director of Penguin Highway. It was like 2 hours. I didn't really love it that much. I like Penguin Highway a little more, but it is on Netflix. ArcPexel, I think, is the YouTube channel, did like a little video on the director itself, and that was way more engaging for me. So I really like that video, but that's about it. All right, so let me get rid of Bubble. All right, well, I only have 2, so we'll just get it between Tatami and Cyberpunk. Let's see what you guys preferred. So yeah, we'll just narrow it down between Tatami and Cyberpunk, so you guys can vote accordingly. It's okay. You guys don't have to pick Tatami. Just because it's my favorite doesn't mean it has to be yours, right? Like, one thing I will say about Cyberpunk is it is extremely bingeable. Like at the end of episode 1, like I was watching with a friend, we're like, yo, we'll keep going, right? Yeah. And we watched the second one, and we literally did that up until end of episode 6. That's when we took a little break, and then we continued the last stretch. But like Cyberpunk is extremely bingeable. So I guess it does work in a Netflix release. I feel like if it was weekly and like episode 6 had come out and it like blew up, because it would have blown up completely on social media, a lot of people might have started it. So I mean, there's no way of knowing if that release would have been better. I feel like, and I assume that a weekly is always going to be better for discussion, because you can't really do that with something that's released in a full batch. Cyberpunk was ass and proves to me that batches will always be garbage. Yeah. I was really into Cyberpunk at the 4 episode mark, but I felt by 7 or 8, I felt like yeah. I mean, for me, yeah, I think 7 was probably the turning point where I was just like, I don't know, but like I wasn't vibing with it completely, even in like episode 2 or 3, even if I liked it. But yes, the batch release is, like Floozy was saying, is garbage. It does not help in any way. I think the only batch release that I did like, and it could have been a little better, was Great Pretender. And I love Great Pretender's batching, because it batched an arc together. Although the last arc was like fucking long and there was a huge wait for it, but the batching for the first 3 arcs for Great Pretender was beautifully done. I think that's the, if you were to do a batch release, that's how you should do it. So like with Cyberpunk, you could have batched what, like 2 episodes together. I don't know if that would work because they're not really arcs of 2 episodes. So I'm not entirely sure. All right. Yeah, our arcane batches are good. Yes, yeah. And that's because it was done in like the little parts, right? Like each part is a full entire arc. So it reaches some sort of satisfying conclusion, so you will want to wait for the next one. But not full conclusion that like there aren't, yeah. Fuck, completely forgot about Arcane, but yes, Arcane is probably the best. We can scrap Great Pretender. Like Arcane's release is better because Great Pretender kind of fumbled with the last batch release. All right, bet. Well, you guys are right. For me, it was Tatami Time Machine Blues. For you as well, Tatami Time Machine Blues. Shingo Natsume, for me, captured the essence of Tatami Galaxy. I will say that the release for Tatami Galaxy sucks. There is no point, and I want to make this clear. If you haven't seen Tatami Time Machine Blues, there is no point in watching it weekly or episodically. You should watch it all in one go. So there's, quote unquote, 6 episodes. One of them is like an OVA that was released. The first 5 were released in theaters all at once. Like in theaters, like they were released as a movie. So you should watch it as a movie. Unfortunately, there is no release for Tatami Blues where you can just watch it as a movie, and like I don't have the capabilities to do that. But if you are to watch Tatami Time Machine Blues, watch the first 5 episodes in one sitting. It's about 90 minutes, so it's like a movie. And then you can either watch the last episode together with it right after. You can take a break and watch it, but that is my suggestion since we are talking about like batching. Um, but I was there for the weekly release for Tatami Blues, and that was a fun experience. Um, whether it was the best one, I'll leave that to another discussion. But yeah, Tatami Time Machine Blues is amazing. All right, let's get to films. Films is a little tricky because some of these films, as you can see, were released in 2021, but were available to us, and I say us, but like to a English audience this year. So if it has a year to it, that means it was released in 2021 in Japan, but it came to us in the US. And I've watched a lot of these in films, in theaters if I could. Um, I haven't seen it, but Recycle clears. Yeah, it clear. Bro, I'm waiting for some subs. I want to watch it. I want to watch it so. I want to watch it so badly. It's fully released because the Blu-rays for Recycle 2 dropped the 21st. So like a couple like 5 days ago. We got no subs. Tom says I saw you absolutely adore Deer King. Yeah. I did not I did not like Deer King. I did not like Deer King. Oh hell. Inu O. Bro, the songs in Inu O slapped in the theaters. It was just me and Mr. Escobar in the theater. There's like one. Was there even one other guy? I don't think there was another guy, but I tell you, Yuasa hit. So Inu O, I'll just say my favorite. Inu O was my favorite because it's Yuasa's last potential work. Potentially Yuasa's last work. Um, Shit slapped. It is so fun to watch in theaters. So fun to watch in theaters. Some other ones, when I made the poll, a lot of people were saying that Jujutsu Kaisen would win because of clout. I mean, I agree. Like Crunchyroll release, like Jujutsu Kaisen is available everywhere. Other one a lot of people liked was Pompo. Did you guys like Pompo, the Cinephile? If you've watched it, I enjoyed it. It's done by the same director. Mizu, you'll like this. It's done by the same director who did Garden of Sinners movie 5. So like those kinds of cuts or transitions between scenes is used in this film for sure. So I like that part of it. And it got some like meme animations to it, so I like that as well. My favorite would be Pompo, but I haven't seen Inu-Oh yet. I think Pompo had fantastic cuts. Yes. Yeah, Mizu, you'll like Pompo for sure. Now the plot I don't know, but you'll like the anime. You'll like the animation for it. Low key, I watched Sword Art Online Progressive. It's the first arc or the first part of Sword Art Online told through the chick, what's her name? Asuna? Asuna. Loki got hit with nostalgia. Hit with nostalgia. Cause I watched Sword Art Online when it like originally came out. Maybe like a season after, so Sword Art Online was slapped. It was really good. Um but I think that's fueled entirely by nostalgia. Ballet was crushingly disappointing. Yeah. I didn't like Ballet. Shoutouts to Poland for leaking Ballet early so I could watch it in 2021, but it did come to theaters this year. Um, yeah, I did watch Wolf Children and what was it? The Girl Who Leapt Through Time before or after Ballet. So like I did see ones that I did like. Fukun, quintessential quintuplets. Yeah. Oh yeah, I said I would talk about quintessential. So quintessential quintuplets, right? I watched the first two seasons, I think in March. So really recently this year, and I don't know if the movie was announced or not, but I just binged the rest of the manga because I was like, this shit is fire. So I read the rest of the manga for quintessential quintuplets, right? And then I found out that there was a movie, and it got released in the U.S. And I was like, oh shit! So like I saw it a month ago. It doesn't work as a movie. I don't know why they put it in a movie. It doesn't work as a movie. For those who've seen quintessential quintuplets, like it fits an episode. Like it literally fits an episodic. Like I don't know how else. Like it fits in an episode in a season. Season 3 would have been so much better. I would have probably preferred it a lot more with quintessential. Like if it was a season 3 and not a movie. So that's my little take. I don't care about the girl or anything. I like the picks. I liked all of them. I think he carpet bombed the ending arcs. Yeah, I mean the movie like runs through them because you're seeing everything all at once, like in succession, sitting there. So it doesn't feel the same. Yeah. So I didn't love Quint movie. What else? Summer Ghost is like 40 minutes. It's by Loud Raw, right? I believe that's what they're called. So it is good, but bro, tell me about it, Tom. The audio mixing for when I watched JJK Zero was dog. Like I don't know if the movie I haven't rewatched it because I want to rewatch JJK Zero and season one when season two comes out. Thankfully, it's not coming out this winter. It's coming out later. But bro, the audio mixing was terrible. I hated the sound completely. It was actually JJK Zero. Um, who is it? The Ava Shinji character, right? I love Yuta as a character. So JJK Zero was good. I liked the manga for it. The film was good. It's just like I had a splitting headache because like it was throwing these fucking sounds at me when the swords were clashing or whatever. Yeah, Gojo, especially that screeching, bro. Stray headache, stray headache. So I didn't have the best experience for JJK Zero. Maybe that'll change when I rewatch it at like the comfort of my home because it's on Crunchy, anyways. But all right, so I will just give you guys a pick. But yeah, if whenever you get a chance to watch Inuo, Inuo was really good. I mean, yeah, Mizu, so do I. Don't worry, so do I. So do I. A story about love hits every time. Season two will be good though. I do like the arcs that will be. I like the first arc that's going to be adapted in season two for JJK. So I am excited for that. Shit, what was the other one? Oh, wait. What about Bubble? So, I'm following the category, like the allocation that Annie List or Mal are putting it. So they give Bubble as an ONA, an original net animation, instead of a film. Because I don't think it was released in theaters for Bubble, so that's why it's not in the films. All of these, okay, I don't know about Odd Taxi, but all of these should have been released in films. Like Tom says, is this season two content gonna reach the acclaimed Shibuya arc stuff or not? I like parts of Shibuya. Whether overall it's that great, but yes, I think it is 25 episodes. So the first arc will be something, and then we'll get to Shibuya, I believe. Don't take my word for it, though. I mean, we'll see how two straight chords of JJK in this season is gonna do. We'll just see how Mappa handles it, or doesn't handle it, but that's why I'm glad that it's not coming out this winter. Like, that would be a nightmare for them. Coming right off of Chainsaw Man, like... There are a couple releases in Japan that are coming to us. So like Suzumi, right? I think that's how you say it. That's the Shinkai film. I think it's already scheduled for U.S. release February, right, Mr. Escobar? I think it's February, right? So I low key, the film looks good. and I am a Garden of Words stan. Okay, that's the my 10. Shinkai's magnum opus, as I call it. So we'll see if he tops that. It's really hard for him to top that, but yeah. So the Tatami Time Machine Blues movie compilation doesn't count either. Exactly. Yeah, it would count as a ONA because it was originally that's how it's classified. Garden of Feet is Kino. Hell yeah, that audio commentary. Shinkai just talking about feet the entire time. Mr. Esper. Oh, Suzumi, the one with the chair, the Shinkai film. All right, chat. You guys like Pompo? I will add it, and I'll update these so I can post them. But Pompo, I might have to give Pompo another chance then. But yeah, Inuo slapped. Animation was clean. Story is a little wonky, but it is Yuasa, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt a little bit. But like for me, like there was like a 7, almost 8 minute like set piece, and like that shit had me sucked in. Like that had me wired. Like of course, like you're in a theater, like you're going to be wired because you can't be on your phone or anything. But like I was vibing in that theater when that scene played. So for that, I'll give it to Inuo. All right, OVAs. There weren't too many OVAs that I watched. Did you guys see any other OVAs other than the ones I picked? So there was a Girl from the Other Side, 2022 edition. Oh shit, my camera's blocking it. Let me lower it. There was the Japanese Hospitality like unaired episode that came with the Blu-ray for Dragon Maid. I know Dragon Maid did come out in 2021, but this OVA came out at the real like early beginning of the year, and then there was the My Hero like Blu-ray release like special, but they call it an OVA where it's just the three leads of the movie just like at an airport. That's what the OVA is about. I'm okay saying it because that doesn't really spoil anything, but they're just vibing at an airport. There's gonna be no vote for this one because there's so little, but I'm gonna preface this. Look, so yes, the Mushoku Tensei was a special. So when we get to specials, we'll talk about it. But yes, Tom. So out of like default, right? Default, all of these I have like roughly the same score. Kobayashi, yeah. Oh, the other one I watched was Sasaki and Miyano. Okay. I will add it just so I have it and I will look it up. Thank you for that. Okay. Going from the okay, Mizu. All right, here we go. Let me just don't watch the 2022 version. Do not watch it. That shit is ass. Shit is ass. Watch the 2019 version, okay? Hear me out. Non-binary OVA. Okay, I haven't seen non-binary, so that's why I'll add it as well. But Biori. Sorry, I keep saying binary. What I was saying. Yeah, I don't know why I keep saying binary. Nah, probably Biori. My bad. Mizu. Just don't watch it. Nothing wrong with the voice acting. It's like 90, it's like what, 50 minutes? That 10-minute, look, this 10-minute version from 2019 just does it better. I don't know how else to describe it. They just did it better. They did better. You just need to watch this 10-minute. Like, I have such a visceral reaction to watching this 10-minute thing than the entire 50-minute one. It felt bland. April 14th. Okay, Suzumi is coming out April, not February. Okay, bet. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Escobar. I know that the 2022 version was crowdfunded. I was trying to support the funding for it because I had read all of The Girl from the Other Side at that point, and I really love the OVA, so I am excited. Bro, yeah, deadass, I think the voice acting, like, hurt it. I think it hurt it. Because the mannerisms didn't hit the same, and it was stretched out for like 50 minutes. Like it wasn't packed tightly. Like it's crazy how much of like an emotional reaction I have to just 10 minutes, no voice acting, just pure animation. I'm just looking at it visually, and it's beautiful. Like, so yeah, it actually hurt it. It's a shame. I would have. I think I was too late to support the crowdfunding because I would support it because I had high hopes for it. But Go from the Other Side 2022 is not it. But I had all three as like the same rating. So yeah. All right. So here are the specials. Here are the specials. So I'll put myself here. So yeah, here's the Mushoku Tensei one. The Ares the Goblin Slayer. It slapped. It was really good. I did like it. I don't know if the Made in Abyss one. It's the one with Prushka. I don't know if it's out yet, or if it's out, I don't know if it's translated. So I'm not sure. That's why I haven't watched it. And recently, if you guys haven't heard, Pokemon like Ash is going to be ending his thing. So like they had this OVA. I don't know if this OVA is attached to that or not, but apparently a lot of the animators from the beginning of the Pokemon anime came and made this. I could be wrong with that information. I literally was looking it up like earlier this morning. So, and then Road to Naruto was like a 10-minute PV for anything. Damn, till Ash not to not to end it. Yeah, let me go tell him real quick. Let me ask. And then there's this Kit Kat ad. I don't know why it's connected as. I don't know why it counts as a special, but it's made by Yamada. It's like a 15. It's literally a 15-second clip, with some Yamada animation. You know, I ate that shit up. I loved it. And then there was the Bakemonogatari PV. So but this is a PV for the manga, but I think Shaft was the one that animated it. It looks really clean. So if you want to check it out and you've seen Bakemonogatari, you should definitely check it out. It is nice. But yeah, there's too little here for you guys to make a pick, so we'll not go through it. But are there any other specials that I missed that I should probably check out? But yeah, Ares the Goblin Slayer is slapped. And that is... And that's the one I picked. So I caught up on Mushoku Tensei pretty recently, I think. Road to Naruto was Kino. It did get me with some nostalgia. But this Ares one slaps. And like, I'm excited for Studio Bind. Read the Bake manga. Bro, fools, don't get me started on the Bake manga, dude. Don't get me started on it. Motherfucker, oh great, spoiling post-anime arcs in the Bake manga. Like, fuck that guy. You're not a Shamu star. It's okay. It's okay. I did not expect to be so impressed with he is the GOAT, but motherfucker's spoiling me on everything. Like, let me read all of... Yeah, Mushoku Tensei without Rudius, very nice. It's very good. This was only about Ares. She was fucking some people up. It was awesome. Oh Great is a GOAT, but my GOAT's spoiling, so I cannot support it. I refuse to support him. Alright, we got the heavy hitters. We got the heavy hitters. Heavy hitters. Okay, we're getting... So, for those that don't know... Oh shit, I'm blocking some of it. Hold on, let me move myself down. Am I blocking anything down here? No, I don't think so. Oh shit, I accidentally went back. The heavy hitters. So, best director / storyboard combo. If you only see one name, then they were credited as best director and best storyboarder, or the director and storyboarder for the episode. This is essentially best episode. So, I'll give you guys my pick, and then we can talk about just the best episodes across. That alien. Bro, fuck that. Oh hell no. And technically, 86 does count because it got delayed so much that that 2 episodes aired in this year. So we gon' put it. Um, all right, so these are my picks. So you're picking out of these four. I just took out Bochi because I liked episode 8 a lot, but I also liked a lot of the other episodes as well. So the other ones, like for the other four, the choices that I have, like those episodes specifically were my favorite 100%. And then for ranking, remember that since we are in this year, we're only looking at episode 12 through 24 for ranking. We're not looking at any of the first course part of material. That doesn't count. But yeah, I'll talk about some honorable mentions. So, Kaguya-sama's season 3 finale, right, was a double episode, but like you could clearly tell when the episode changed. So like I won't count it because it has a full like 40 minutes of runtime instead of like the 20. Um, so that's why I put question mark 12 or 13 because I watched it as one whole succession, even if it's cut up. And I was looking at it, and I think the director stayed the same between the 2 episodes, but the storyboarder changed or something. Any of the episodes from Do It to Yourself. No, no, not none of that. We do not like that show here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The other honorable mention is Summertime Render episode 15. From my understanding, the action animator or action director carried and fucking ran through that episode. It happens in like there's some clean cuts in the hallway. Really good episode, and like big props to this art director. I'm sure he wasn't the only one animating or the animation director, but I don't know. I think it's the animation director. I don't remember, but good on them. And I was talking about when we were talking about married couples, but like that first episode for married couples, really, really good. It sold me. It sold me because I had no prior knowledge. I only heard about it because of BR Kai's video. Like he was doing one for fall 2022, and he had this pick, and I was like, oh shit, I've never heard of this. Sure, let me check it out because the premise is weird. The premise is really weird, and they kind of nailed that first episode. So I'll give it that. Dance Dance Danseur. Really, really clean. Honestly, the OP and ED for Dance Dance, really good. If you guys haven't seen the OPs or EDs, just watch it. It's about dancing, if you can't tell from the name. Um, the character designs aren't weird because you get used to it. It's like the same thing like with Hoseki no Kuni, like the anime, like, CG, it's disgusting. Like, your eyes get used to it as you watch a bunch of episodes. Like so the same thing happens with character design. So like I'm not usually upset by character designs. So like to give you guys context for Dance Dance, like they have like these lines like in their eyes. It kind of threw me off the first episode or two. I will not like I won't lie, but it's good. You are Sefu, my goat. Nah. So one thing with do it yourself is one, you up pissed me off. Two, I don't like the two tone with the hair. That's just like a nitpick of mine. Like I just don't like it. And yeah, I did not. You pissed me off. Like it's as simple as that. I didn't like her. But yeah, Dance Dance episode 5 has a really really strong cut, and for that episode, I liked it. And then Mob, brother hates good things. Yeah, yeah. You're right. I was never very good at shop when I did in middle school, so maybe it stems from that. Maybe it stems from that. And then Mob episode 6 for season 3. It's the end of a certain arc potentially. I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't seen it. So if you know, what that episode is. It was my favorite of them. It was not the alien episode. It was not the alien episode. But yeah. So those are the honorable mentions. We have a bunch of really, really strong episodes. It looks like Made in Abyss is going to win. Episode 10 was really clean. So I checked, and it was both storyboarded and directed by Kyodi. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce these names, so I'm just gonna butcher it. But yeah, it was one centered around Faputa, and I love Faputa as a character. Spy Family episode 5 was super good because it was my favorite, like, honestly, out of both cores for Spy Family, because that's 25 episodes. Episode 5 was so well done because of how much anime original stuff they pumped into it to flow. Like, it was just really clean to watch, and like, I have this term that I coined called manga preferential bias, right? Like, I've read the manga for it, so I'm not going to be as interested while watching the anime, because I know, and like, my imagination doesn't line up with the anime stuff. But episode 5 was really, really well done. You could say that because I liked episode 5 that much, a lot of Bochi's should be good too, but I haven't read the 4 Koma for Bochi, so yeah. I picked episode 8 for Bochi because that was the one after the rain. That's all I'll say if you haven't seen Bochi after the rain. The tennis episodes were the best of the series, especially the Your Shot. Oh, at the end of the episode, yeah, I will agree. I like the tennis. I don't like the plot for the tennis episodes, but I do like the animation for the tennis episodes. 86 episode 22. Just wow. Like, wow. The entire like core was kind of hit or miss for me. I liked core 1 more for 86, and this is all like in 2021, and it kept getting delayed. But we finally got this return for episode 21 or 22. So it was like episode, like the last, there's 23 total. So this and the final episode came out, but well, episode 22 is something else in 86. It is something else. And then there's Gozo with ranking episode 21. Insane episode. I really liked his cuts for Chainsaw Man. I don't remember which episode he did. I don't remember, but he was a director for another episode, so it was clean. So I don't know. Can we even narrow this down for chat? Like, there's too many good picks. I don't know how to narrow it down. Do you guys have any other episodes that aren't here that you really loved? I guess you can add Dress Up the Beach one, so episode 8. I think that would be a fair one to add to this. Chainsaw Man 9, yep. I would definitely add Chainsaw Man 9 to this. So let me add those. I don't remember if the beach one for I don't remember if the beach one for Dress Up was 8 or not. I'll just put 8 for now. What else? What else? Nothing else that I can think of. I think we've kind of hit all the really, really like stellar episodes outside of like stuff that I haven't seen, so I wouldn't know. But there was one Climb of Encouragement or Encouragement of Climb. What was it? There was like a roller coaster or some shit. I haven't seen the series. But like I saw clips of it on Twitter, and that looked really good. Yeah, Tom. I think it was episode 6 of Gundam Witch for Mercury. I also saw on Twitter. I haven't seen the series, but that one looked good too. All right. Well, chat. It was actually 86. It was actually 86. So this shot, I don't think is actually from the episode. It could be, could not be, but it's also a shot from the OP. It's just like Ishii just did wonders with this. If you guys haven't seen it, now again, I don't know how to justify like 20-ish episodes. That was pretty lukewarm of. I actually liked a lot of fake Faputa. Oh hell no. I love Faputa in the manga. Uh, I even made a video about it, like when before the season came out. But I like the movement for Faputa, but uh, the season itself for Made in Abyss was really hit or miss. That's why I will give episode 10 its credit, but it was definitely not my favorite. Because I mean, like this 86 episode probably should have came out in 2021, but it couldn't. So it was really good. Really nice usage of like the ratio and the aspect ratio of the video, like of the format itself. It was really played into that. I like Shin as a character, so there was a lot of that as well. It was great. All right. So we're in the last category, anime of the year. So there's a couple rules for it. Since we already had a category for sequels, and we had a bunch of categories for ONAs, OVA, specials, films, all of that. So none of those can be included. So these are our options for it, and I can add more if you guys think of more options to fit with this. Are there any others that you think would fit with this? So like sequels can't count, ONAs can't count, films can't count. What else, if anything, should be on here? And then for like things like Blue Lock, it would only be the first 12 episodes because that's what's airing so far. I do think, low key, I do think that Blue Lock should have ended with just one core instead of doing this double core because they got a lot of hype with the World Cup. Although I'm sure like they didn't account for the World Cup, like maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but now that the World Cup is over, the hype for Blue Lock has definitely died down. So we're continuing into the second half of Blue Lock, so like I don't know how much, like how well it'll do, to be honest. Are there any others? Any others that you guys want me to add to this? And then again, like with Chainsaw Man, it's technically the first 11, but like semantics at that point, right? Like, what else? And I'll just be upfront. I did not like Licorice Recoil, so Chainsaw Sweep. Chainsaw Sweep. All right. So I need to cut this down to 4. So what can we remove? I would say Witch from Mercury, but we still got to see if it fumbles in the Fallen Core. Got it. And can you watch Witch without seeing any Gundam? Or is it important to know, like, Gundam in general? Like, I've read the Gundam Origin manga. I've watched the first film of Gundam, but that's about it. That's about it. Dress Up Sweep? So you can watch it by itself? Okay, cool. Cool. But we'll leave it off then, because you're unsure about it. So what can I take off? Let's take off Blue Lock. I don't think anyone is super strong about Blue Lock being best anime of the year out of our selection, right? You don't need Gundam. So Komi would not work because it is the second core or the second part, and we're so the selection. So some of the rules, it can't be a sequel and it has to be TV anime. So Komi wouldn't work because of the first rule. We take out Licorice Recoil and Blue Lock. All right, so I'll take out Blue Lock like safely. That's fine. Summertime Render doesn't have a strong case for like best anime when 1/5 of it is good. I'll get rid of that. So I need to cut one more out of. Let me update this. So that's the updated. Is anybody strongly with Licorice Recoil? Like, I don't personally like it. That's fine. But does anybody feel strongly and have a case for it to be best anime of the year? Because if we get rid of one of those, then we'll have 4, then we can do the poll for it. So, Mr. Escobar, To Your Eternity is a sequel. So, same rule will apply. We can't have a sequel for this. So, sadly, To Your Eternity can't win in this category. We did have a sequel category, though. Alright, no one seems to get a good case for it. Let me kick off. Licorice. Bocce Goat. I've watched more Licorice than Spy Family. Oh, hell no. Mizu just behind the times. It's okay. It's okay, Mizu. You also really enjoyed Licorice, right? Can I threaten you? So technically, Do It Yourself could win in this category, but I'm gonna veto that because fuck Do It Yourself. I'm gonna veto it. All right. Mizu, I don't know why it held your emo. Maid War. Stop. I watched the first 2 episodes of Maid War. Now, the first episode was just a shock. I don't know how else to describe it, but the first episode was just a shock. Second episode, I was just like, I'm not fully vibing with this. I don't know what's going on. Like, it was more like sometimes there's like a I don't know what's going on. Like, this is good. This was a I don't know what's going on. Like, I literally can't keep up with this. That's how lost I was. So it could be good. It could not be good. I'm not the person to know. Can't recover from this. Yeah, it'll take you all year to recover from it. Thankfully, the year is pretty short right now. Alright, pop off, Mizu. The one vote for my dress up. Unlike others, everyone, like, I think there's this, like, inherent saying, like, oh, like, this anime will get forgotten about after the season ends. You can say that for, like, 90% of the seasonals. That doesn't just account for Dress Up Darling or Bocchi or Chainsaw Man. Like, they get lost in time because there's so much abundance of anime that we get every season. Like, you're not expected to keep talking about it or keep thinking about it. Like, I've been rewatching Dress Up Darling, so it's nice and it's in like something that I can keep thinking about it for because I value the experience differently. So I value the weekly ongoing experience. That's why I watch so many seasonals. The ones that I do care about that I end up going. Like, I enjoy that week to week, that wait, because I watch the episode, let's say on a Saturday, I like toss it aside, and it's just in the back of my mind, and I'm just ruminating over it, like not fully thinking about it, but it's always there, and you don't get that with the binge. But when you have the entire series done with the weekly, then when you binge it, you see a lot more connections you never picked up. So both methods I really love. The only one who voted Dresden hasn't finished it. That's because you're waiting for Good Job Media. I get you, Mizu. Have you even finished Kaguya? Because I don't know if they finished Kaguya yet. It's okay. You can wait. Good scanlations are worth it. They are worth it. Yeah, I don't think they finished Kaguya yet. Because I was checking, because I download them when they put it up. I think they're at 10, 11, maybe something like that. I don't think they finished this season yet. Alright, so it's a tie between Bocchi the Rock and Chainsaw Man. A lot of you are watching that haven't voted, so just vote real quick. Vote real quick. I think it's funny that Dress Up Drawing topped the polls or charts for against Attack on Titan, and then Bochi is doing the same thing with Chainsaw Man. It's upsetting a lot of fans, but like those polls don't really matter. Like they don't really matter. I'm truly grateful that I wasn't a weeb when the Endless 8 arc was airing. That weekly experience would have been next level horror. See, like I'm the exact opposite. I would have loved that weekly experience. I crave it. I wish I was around. Like I wish, because it's not even like, because I started anime around that time anyways. I just like, I watch like one anime a year max, right? So like, I wish I got to it, but you know, nothing I can do about the past. That weekly experience would have been crazy. It would have probably been even higher than I have for Endless 8 as an arc. Like, yeah, I'm so jealous about it. I'm so jealous. That's why I watch, like, these original series or whatnot. Like, I try to watch it. Like, born too late to watch Haruhi Weekly. No, technically I wasn't. I just didn't know about anime back then. I just didn't know about anime back then. Born just in time to watch off season to get announced. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think they're 1 to 2 episodes away from. Oh, okay, finishing both Kage and Dress Up. Bet. All right, I'm gonna rerun this poll with just Robochi. All right, these are your two options. Please don't tie it again. Mizo, I'm gonna force you to vote, even though you haven't seen either of them. Would be pretty nutty if off season did get announced, but I'll still read Isen. I'll still read Isen regardless. That won't stop. He will vote against me. He'll balance it out. Straight up balance it out. Alright, bet. Oh hell no, it's a tie again. Oh my goodness. Voting Mochi because I hate Mappa. Facts. Um, I will. I just want to let you guys know, okay? I did. So when I made my video on Bochi, I had it planned like episode 3 when episode 3 released. I check every time I make a video on like what's already been out, and there were legit maybe 2 max 3 or 4 videos on Bochi the Rock when I made it. I mean, if you look at it now, dude, there's so many videos about Bochi the Rock is amazing. A most underrated anime. Most underrated anime of the season. Anime of the year, Bochi the Rock. It's mid. No. But they get hella views. I mean, I got a good amount of views for when I made it, but my shit plateaued. Where the hell are these views at? Like, how are people getting so many? Probably because word of mouth, like, Bochi just skyrocketed in popularity every week. And, like, it's the same, like, slice of life, but different from Do-It-Yourself, which I think, like, Do-It-Yourself should be regarded the same as Bochi the Rock, whether you have a preference or not. Like, sure, I don't like Do-It-Yourself, but, like, I understand the merits for it. But, like, Bochi sweeping compared to Do-It-Yourself for this season, it's like, insane. I mean, I love it. I'll take it. Like, I won't complain about it, but no one understands. Bro, I swear to God, I saw like, yeah, no one understands Hitori Goto or like Bochi the Rock, the pinnacle of animation or some shit like that. Like, come on. Like, Bochi is not the only one that uses live action. Of course, like, it's really cool that they use live action footage and claymation and all these different animation techniques. That's amazing. But they're not the only one that does it. Bochi the Roku retrospective. If Mappa has a million fans, I'm one of them. God damn it. Hell no. Oh, hell no. But yeah. Alright, cool. we'll end it with Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man's great. I really, really love. Chainsaw Man isn't about the boobs. Oh, 100% it is about the boobs. But it's a little more than that. And you should pick up on it if you're reading it and not speed reading that shit. Like, I like the Chainsaw Man manga more just because I like Fujimoto more. Donnie, probably, I don't know if you're still here or not. There is Fujimoto isms or esque. You can be Fujimoto esque. He does it the best, obviously, but like there are certain like cuts in the Chainsaw Man anime that I do like. I do like certain cuts, but overall the anime is like I just like the I don't know. There are a lot of things that I wish it could have done slightly differently or like slight decisions that yeah. Chainsaw Man is about how to make a best girl that annoys the norm. Bro, I don't know how people are pissed off at Kobeni. Kobeni acts the exact same in the manga. It's like I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, here's my pick. Of course, I like Bocchi the Rock. My favorite Sunny Boy episode was episode 8, which is done by the director for Bocchi the Rock. That's how I knew about Bocchi the Rock before the season started. So I was expecting Kino anyways, and it definitely delivered. It definitely delivered. It delivered so well. Bocchi just like me. Except I don't have 30k subscribers, but Bocchi just like me. We'll get there one day. We'll get there one day. But yeah, I did want to make like a charity stream as well, but apparently, I don't have the feature to do like a charity. I thought I had all the features at this point once I hit like 1k, but so like there's a feature that gets unlocked at 10,000 subscribers and 20,000 subscribers. So at 10,000 subscribers, I get like charity stuff. So like I cashed in on some of my AdSense this year. So here, I'll just go to most anticipated. We can talk about this. I try to cash in on the AdSense. So like I made a promise, whatever I earn from YouTube, like with AdSense, I want to give some of it back to charity. So I have a charity picked for this year, but I'll just donate to it on my own, and we'll do something next year because we'll probably, hopefully, I promise, we'll hit 10k next year. We're getting close. We're getting close. So we'll see. All right, so this is the list for most anticipated for 2023. So this is just a fun one at the end. The Mr. Escobar charity. Hell yeah. So these are my picks for most anticipated, like things that I'm most anticipated for. Do you guys have any more to add to this? So like I'll just run through the list. So there's two Naoko Yamada ones. There's Garden of Remembrance that she's been talking about. And then there's also Kimi no Iro or something. Kimi no Iro looks really good. Just the premise itself, like the premise itself is super, super good. I hope it checks out. I'm sure it will because it's Yamada. AOT Part 4. Yeah, we'll probably get another part after Part 3. Deadass. I did start the Gridman series because of this like collab between Gridman and Dynazenon. So I am interested in hopefully I'll watch all of Gridman and Dynazenon before the Gridman Universe movie ? I think it's a movie comes out. Insomniacs After School, really, really nice manga that I enjoy. Shout outs to Avo. That's coming out in April, so I'm excited. I'm excited for that. Final season. Please, Mappa, I'm on my fucking knees, please. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see if Mappa will do it. Furikuri could not be terrible. I have an interesting stance on the Furikuri sequels. I'll talk about it when the Furikuri sequels come out. I think we are expected to get 2 this year, right? In 2023. So I'll talk about it when they come out. Yeah, so I was saying with JJK, the first arc they're going to add, the first arc is going to be good, I think. I like the content for the first arc, so we'll see. Oh yeah, we are getting more Spy Family. I think it's just an OVA for ranking. I am excited for Mononoke movie. I watched Mononoke pretty recently for my 125th anime, I think. That was a milestone, so I picked Mononoke for that. It was okay. It was pretty good. I think the movie will be good. Oh, it says TV for Osama. Okay, bet. Then we get more Osama ranking. Mashal, we'll see. We'll see if Mashal is good. There's a lot of like Jump series that I started when they first like were releasing and have dropped since, but they are coming out this year. So like one of them is Ayakashi Triangle. Oh, Shamu ranking. Well, if I like the series more, I would definitely rock that. That's a fire name. Fire name, Mizu. Mizu ranking. Yes, sir. Mizu ranking. I like that too. Motherfucker Ghost. Oh, MF Ghost. Yes, I am excited for that for you, Mr. Escobar. I'm excited for you. It seems like there's an OVA for Sound Euphonium, so Core 2 gonna cure my insomnia. Bro, I tried watching that. I tried watching that. It shit put me to sleep. I made it 3 episodes. I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I tapped out. For me, at this point, like, if I haven't seen a KyoAni work yet, I probably won't like it. Oh, does Mushoku Tensei continue next year? I completely forgot about that. Yes, I am excited for that. Should be clean animation. But before Studio Bind continues Mushoku Tensei, they are doing the Onimai. I think that's what it's called. You watched it weekly, Mizu? Oh hell, you built different. Had a good power nap every time then, huh? Good power nap. Yeah, like low key premise weird as hell, but it looks kind of fire. It actually looks kind of fire. Onimai for this winter looks heat. Low key. Studio Bind, the hero of anime. I mean, they released the ED early, and I like saw like a bit of it from the beginning. It looks clean. I don't like watching the OP and ED out of context from the show, so I don't want to watch it fully, but I'll tap in and I'll see how episode 1 goes. What else? Oh, Heavenly Delusion. Hella excited for this. I hope it pans out. But I'm hella excited for this. I thought this was actually coming out in winter, but I guess not. It just sometime in 2023. The manga is... I haven't read the manga, but it is releasing by Denpa for the English volumes, and it won some manga award in 2018, I think. But no, like the key visual for it looks fire. And because I have my bias to manga, I don't want to read the manga. I just want to go into it. And then there's Trigun Stampede. I just finished up Trigun. The OG for it. And look, you can get butthurt about it. About not having Hoseki no Kuni Season 2. I'm just going to use this as practice for when Season 2 eventually comes out. So I'll be probably covering Trigun Stampede weekly, because it's Studio Orange and I want to get into that rhythm. So when Studio Orange puts out Hoseki, I'll be a little more prepared with the animators, the episode directors, all of that. Because the director for Trigun Stampede did like maybe 3 episodes for Hoseki. He did the storyboard for episode 4 of Beastars. So super exciting stuff. I don't have my before you watch Trigun, like watch this or something video ready, or I would link it at the end of this premiere, but hopefully I'll have it out before the year ends. But I'm excited about that. And then Vinland is, we'll see how it is. Spice and Wolf remake? Oh, I did not know that. I know something was announced. I didn't know when, so I didn't put it. I pray that we can get Skip and Loafer for 2023. I don't think I've read or watched it. So, sure, I'll put it on my I'll look into it, see if I want to tap in. But yeah, that is the end of the stream. Thank you so much for staying. I think when I end this, it should reroute you to a future premiere for the last video that I have for the end of the series. At the end of this year, it's gonna be on Faye Valentine. So if you are interested, like, just stay, see if it reroutes you, and then put that notify me so that on the 31st, when it is 12 p.m., you'll get a notification and you can watch it. It's not a long video, so if you've seen Cowboy Bebop, you'll like it. If you haven't and you're okay being spoiled, you'll also like it. But that's it for me. Probably no more streams until the new year. I might do a stream for the first episode of Trigun. We'll see. I don't know when. I think Trigun releases on a Saturday, and I work on Saturday, so we'll see we'll see how it lines up. But yeah, that is all. I will see you guys later. Peace. Thank you for tuning in for so long. I appreciate it. The Faye episode, it was my favorite from the show. I'll eat it up, Premiere. Let's go. All right. Peace, peace, peace. I'll see you guys next year, stream-wise. Have a good one. Enjoy the holidays.